Today we're going to do a job on a house modeled after Frank Lloyd Wright's The Boathouse. Pretty interesting job and fairly interesting build, in my opinion. I had a bunch of really nice still shots of it, but we're in Texas for the weekend. I left all those on a hard drive in Mississippi, so I'll have to include them some other time. But that's what we're doing today. Really fun job, exciting job. Thanks for sticking in here, and thanks for the thumbs ups and the subscribes. Y'all have a great weekend. This is when you know you're special, when they install an elevator so you can get to your work easier.
Actually, it's just so Dad can get to his bedroom. We had a hip replacement.
Well, that'll work. I don't know if I want to ride it, but I'll send the ladders and stuff up. Here's our bees.
Okay, good.
Still early, not busy yet.
It held me, but this one's not a rental. What we got here is some rot and some squirrel damage. Squirrels chewed through the outside, opened up to the inside, and we got a good heat signature from the bottom here, so I'm anticipating it being a pretty good size hive. And from the activity on the outside, I'd say it's a really healthy one too. And of course,
Look at that wood, I tell you, it's not
wetland, swamp, bayou, Bernard Bayou, brackish water. A lot of wetlands out here. And being careful for rot, because this floor is already crunching when I walk on it. I gotta be mindful of where I step.
I think you're all good.
Ozone mineral water?
I don't know.
I know some of you recognize this tree. I don't, but some of you do. No brand representations here.
No. Not looking for sponsors of any sort.
I'm gonna shoot FLIR from the bottom and show you what we're looking at. Up top there's a deck, but there's a 2x4 frame under the deck, and there's a roof under that. So there's no heat signature showing from the top because of the way it's built. There's a good air gap there from the top of this to that deck, so the heat's not transferring through that. We got a pretty good signature from the bottom, and when they're showing that hot
Only in that corner.
on the bottom,
And that's on the shady side.
yeah, when they're showing that hot on the bottom and heat rises, it's at the very least a strong, healthy hive, if not a big one, but I'm hoping it goes a little further. You can obviously tell which way the joists run, so we may have a hive back in here somewhere. You got your rocker? Got your southern style again?
Beekeeping, southern style.
Southern style. There goes another one, sting in the hand. Put my nail bar in and started prying, and they immediately came out at me. We got a couple of these, but
This one looks stretched out.
This one might require a suit.
That looks old.
Here.
That one of the original batch.
They're still getting in my hair.
Oops.
Dang it.
Bumping me.
That's a sting in the top of the head. They don't feel good. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here for a minute. Ah, there's another one. I just got stung
They
again.
marked you. They only bumped me just now, but they marked you. I'd get out of there. Go get some smoke.
We grow these, and this literally will sprout root. I'm gonna give you this, and I'll put it in a plastic water bottle. It's called an angel wing begonia.
Uh-huh.
And my husband, anyway, my mom's kind of started it, and I'm a Methodist minister, and like when my friends have, you know, they've done something nice for me, or somebody's died,
Yeah.
so I give them a plant. So I'm giving you one of these, just
And your wife probably knows what it is.
She probably does.
Neither one of us know, but your wife
I
probably
mean,
knows.
I would give you one already potted.
She probably
You want
doesn't.
one already potted?
No, she'd
She
rather
likes
root it
this?
herself.
Yeah. So there. And the cool thing is you could break off just a leaf and root one for Pete. I mean, it's so cool.
Well, no, I have a black thumb,
Yeah.
and my wife's thumb is even blacker
Here.
than mine.
I won't tell her you said that.
She knows it. She admits to it.
There you
Thank
go. Yeah. Okay, thank you. And I don't.
We're about half set up back there. I'm gonna run out, check on another job real quick, and grab another bee suit just in case, because those things were pretty dang irritable. I walked away from them and they're still tagging me walking across the porch. Kind of unusual for what we typically run into. I got a bee suit in the back seat, but I didn't bring two this time, so I'm gonna go grab another one. Gonna grab some lunch and be back. It's not too far from home. Not that big of a deal. And you can't always come 100% prepared for these things. If you did, you'd be dragging a 30-foot enclosed trailer behind you with everything under the sun. Also, I'm gonna grab a piece of plywood because that floor in there we're working on is soft in spots. It's still holding me, it's still holding us, but you get two of us up on ladders with a walk board, and one ladder goes down, two people go down, decrease chance of injury. And we'll be back at it in a minute. Welcome back to the job, and
Welcome to 628 Dirt Rooster.
Where there's a hobby of beekeeping is life.
Yeah, that's a show enough, well-used Dirt Rooster hat. I done took my angel wing begonia home, picked up a little floor solidification. you gotta get closer than that.
Oh, I will. They're just getting some puff way up high before I get up there and like give them smoke inhalation.
Oh, by the way, I get a lot of questions about, you don't feel the stings? Of course I feel the stings, especially scalp stings. But you
can't let go of the ladder.
Yeah, you can't let go of the ladder. You can't jump off the ladder. What was that, 35 minutes ago we left here?
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah, that sting in the scalp, it burned for about 20 minutes, and now it's just still throbbing like a toothache kind of pain. So I feel it, but you know, what you gonna do? Can't quit.
If they don't die of smoke inhalation, they're gonna get stones off of pine needles. Got that puppy pupping when I got up there.
What I was a little bit worried about is heavy termite damage, because when you start pulling that trim and dirt falls out, you start looking for termites. You got a little bit of trailing right here, but there's a big old hole. Squirrel made a way in and the bees took advantage. So now we're gonna make a way in and we're gonna take advantage. See, end up at the corners right now. We need to drill, and I'll pull that sheet metal piece. Thank you. I tell you, I'm tempted to stick the camera up in there like I normally do and see if I can get a kind of a view of what we're about to expose before I pull it down. I think I'm gonna let this one be a surprise.
I ain't going up that hole. We know what size of hole that is.
A rat?
Use something to that characteristic, yes. I don't play in their holes.
Fun fact for you, Pete don't do nothing to do with rats.
Mice.
Mice. Squirrels? You okay with squirrels?
I can shoot them from a distance. Gerbils, hamsters.
Oh, you didn't have it recording?
I was setting up the camera for the angle so I can get up the ladder and get to the other side.
Get out, run.
Run, Forrest, run.
Yeah,
It just came loose on y'all at one time.
yeah, I was prying. Did we record that?
No.
I got one end of the outside end of the plywood and started pulling on it. Made it 2 joists over and it cut loose and came down with about 2,000 bees and a whole lot of
Anger.
cedar shavings.
They're calming down a little
They
bit.
started jumping on me pretty quick. They're starting to calm down a little bit, but they were heavy on me. No, they hadn't calmed down yet. I'm out. I'm getting.
Oh yeah, they're coming after you. Just keep going. They're literally coming out the door going.
Yeah. They're bypass.
Wash your hair when you got home earlier?
No, I meant to, and I forgot. I meant to wash my hair when I went home earlier.
They literally went past me and straight to the back of your head. You were still over there by the wind chime right there.
Yeah, they flew straight past Pete and followed me out the door.
You got about right here. I watched two of them come from that door, straight on, hit you in the back of the head. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
So I didn't get stung any just then. I did pick 3 of them out of my hair that would have gotten me if I hadn't got to them soon enough.
Go rinse some pheromones out.
Yeah, I'm fixing to wash my hair in the water hose and get back in there and get back to work. Pete was running the camera, and I don't think he got anything.
I was trying to set the shot up on the table here, and you barely got it over, and it just fell.
Even when you got a cameraman.
They're buzzing me.
There you go.
Yeah, they're buzzing me. They're not getting me. You, they just don't like.
Are they getting you?
No. Right over there. I recommend you bleep that, but you let them notice what I mean.
Where's it?
He's petrified dead rat. Okay.
Where at?
That's why all that is. That's pine straw from his nest. Go along the front of the plywood.
Uh-huh.
I can barely see him from here, but you really can see what he gets from that side.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Sometimes I don't want you to see it. Well, I don't like those things. Dang.
There was a petrified rat carcass that fell out of there. So the bees didn't run him out, but the dead rat did.
Yeah, the bees aren't affecting me.
I just washed my hair in the water hose. Good chlorinated city water ought to take the smell out of it. I wish we'd have got this on video because it was quite the explosion. Basically, we came in to remove a rat's nest and found a beehive.
That's not how it works for us usually.
Let me see. All in here, and then they're working over into here.
Yes, you never fly over that. Now you can see it, and there's no question what it is, huh? It's just the hives got that certain smell that you know they're clean and they're not all bugified, and the honey should be good.
That wasn't a mouse. That was a sure enough rat. Big old sucker. Look at the size of this thing.
Try not to.
Something I found interesting in this thing, and it dumped out a bunch of them when I picked it up, but that little shell right there is an eggshell from those gecko lizards. There's more pieces of them down in there. Little baby geckos hatching out in a mummified rat carcass. Gotta shove it off in the bushes so Pete will come back. It can't get you, bro, I swear.
It's a whole new kind of meaning of a trap out.
Yeah.
Because you trapped me out.
Yeah.
Beehive is all right here where the dryness is. Wetness and all that, they
were starting to build in it, because they built over past that joist right there. They're built into where the rat nest was. I can't tell, did they calm down because I washed my hair or because you vacuumed some off the screen? Because they quit hitting me.
I think they stop hitting you once you washed it down.
Yeah, they kind of laid off of me once I washed my hair. They were still coming after me, but no stings after that. in the shower. I gotta get out from under it before I just get absolutely drenched. I got the first.
Nice catch.
Getting a little heavy.
Real quick like that.
Huh?
Real quick.
Ah.
Yeah, they're just coming at you when you're doing it.
Yeah, it's stinging me in my arms.
It's a little high here, so it's trying to suck them off the screen. It's hard to get them to come off. Is this a pretty big one?
Average. It's average size, but it's meaner than usual.
Alright. Did you hit record already?
Yeah, it's recording.
Alright, I'm under getting stung.
I'm gonna try to get the bees off of it before I send it to you.
We can't do this indoors when we do it. That's how I got stung at it last when we didn't do this.
You ever stand indoors?
A lot. We move more from inside doorways than we do outside. You can't put the heat by the camera. It's up to the shot.
Come in a bucket.
I'm gonna check this out.
Is that blocking?
Nope, just the smoke coming across the screen. That's pretty tight.
Titus, come here. He does? So where, Susie's going out in the country, she said. What's she doing? Fred? Hello? Fred? Here's the zipper. Hey, Fred? Look, I don't know where you are. We've got
That's getting
a
heavy.
cool project happening over here.
Switch it out. Oh, yeah. Oh. Smoke them out of it before I close it up. Use some of it.
Trying to work on it.
Got a big butt.
Do you always
Looks
see-
like a regular bee, except for her butt's longer.
Do you always see the cleaner you do this?
No. He's better at spotting around him. I don't always spot her.
Amazing society. That is absolutely amazing the way they do that.
What'd you think about that honey?
Excellent honey. It's not quite as thick coming out as store-bought honey.
Yeah.
It tastes better, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's a little thinner than store-bought, but it's definitely a better flavor.
Yeah, absolutely.
It thickens up. It don't take long.
The wax is what makes it so cool. Oh!
Oh,
Hey!
man. The wind must have caught it. You alright?
Yeah.
Catch you in the back of the head?
No, it's just it's not just startling me more than anything.
The wind's gonna crack and then move it over.
Yeah.
Move it over the wall where there's no wind.
Standing here looking at bees and a sheet of plywood falls on the back
Yeah,
of you.
man, what the hell? That rat.
That if there's a breeze blowing enough to do that, I want to blow it through here anyway. They're getting airborne again.
Here's where we are progress-wise. Got all the honey out except for just a little bit there. We're on the brood combs now. Got the numbers knocked way down. Thank God, because they are really aggressive. Not like Africanized aggressive, but like just one after the other. Not attacking in numbers, but just one sting after the next. We're running short on time just because I got to be somewhere. But we're probably going to get most of the rest of this comb out today. Might have to come back tomorrow to do the final on it and put the ceiling back up. Even if they even want us to put it back up, because they got some pretty severe rot damage they need to take care of. And the ceiling have to come down again to repair that. You know, I don't know that they'll address that at this point, but it needs to be done. I don't know if you can see that sparkling in the corner, all the way across that corner, all the way across this framing. It's all propolis where they sealed this hive up. They make that hive tight so pests can't get in. They control their entrances, helps them keep the hive beetles and other things out. There you go. Bang it on the ladder.
Why not?
Beat it like an old rug.
They got off.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're going, but they got off.
They decided it was time to take evasive maneuvers.
Getting kind of close there, buddy. Really? I'm standing right there.
Here you go, honey bucket.
Thank God that was a drone that just got on me. He's like, I'd sting you, but dude, I'm not that kind of guy.
That's stingy, but you're not my type.
That other side's full of honey still, too, I think.
I don't doubt it.
I think that's the only thing that's on that other side.
Now they're deciding they want to sting me.
Well, they got to be individuals sometimes. But I couldn't get this close early. They'd be bumping me right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we took the fight out of them. When we pulled the brood comb, they kind of quit.
About time. I have to carry fucking insulin in an EpiPen.
Yeah, they need an EpiPen for beekeepers who like to taste as they go. It's got all the benefits of an EpiPen and an insulin
Shot at the
shot
same time.
in one. Yeah, we're fixing to call it and come back and finish tomorrow. We got bees clustering all over the place. We got bees all over the place. We got them scattered pretty good. So we need to give them time to cluster up somewhere, make them easier to gather up. Definitely a queen right hive, and I haven't seen her, so the assumption is we vac her. get started back on it this morning. Got honey all over my little tripod here. Should be an easy day today because not a lot left to do. Vacuum up stray bees, make sure there's no combs left, and put that ceiling back. We're done, probably less than an hour here. Just gotta walk around here and see what I got hanging on the outside. I left a lot of bees here last night. Not really anything outside, so they should be clustered up somewhere inside. There's no hive for them to defend today. Hopefully they'll be a lot less aggressive because they really ate my lunch yesterday. And they are all clustered in one place, just as I hoped. I'm about to put my vac back together and pick them up. Put this ceiling up and we're out. Pick up tools. Okay, last night as we were finishing up, didn't see the queen anywhere. Wasn't sure if we got her. This morning, I know we didn't get her, and I'll show you how I know. You can see the caution tape that I left up so nobody would come over here and fool with this vac cage. That's what we vacked up yesterday, and I left it sitting here last night to see if they would all be clustered on the vac cage this morning or in the ceiling, and they're in the ceiling, all the loose ones. Tells me the queen is more than likely up there with them. I'm gonna wash the slippery and sticky off the ladders before we get started again. Got about a softball sized cluster up in the corner.
Got about 10 of them on the outside. Are they angry this morning?
They haven't gotten over it since yesterday. They're still mad. These are grudge holders.
Bad.
Yeah, well, I didn't even notice the termites come all the way over here to the center.
Yeah. They're in there. Oh yeah.
You know what was funny yesterday when this fell? It hit that guy. You know, when you got a little dog yapping at you and you stomp at him and he goes, "Hey!" That's what he did. He was already nervous around the bees. And when that thing fell and hit him across the back, he goes, "Ah!"
He thought something really had him.
I bet you that's the rat's outline right there.
That's how they work it. And they even tell you that too.
Nothing ever comes to me, yeah, in a steady stream. But you gotta keep on going. You gotta live that dream. I know I ain't supposed to feel it, but oh, how it feels.
way. We're gonna cut this way, then we're gonna take hive this way, and we're gonna drop it this way.
I'm gonna take one when you soak it wet.